Well, good to see you again, Emily.
You too.
And
Thank you for filling in for Lauren.
yeah, she's kind of out of pocket this morning.
She is. She's on vacation with her family, and I know that they're having a really good time, and it's always good to get away. But I sure wish that she could have been here. But if she couldn't, I'm glad that you're here.
I was the second best. Yeah, I was the second best choice.
So even though I didn't think you were coming this morning.
Right, didn't think I was going to show up. No, I am glad to be here, and I think you've got some folks already lined up, ready to go this morning.
I have Ervin this morning. He is actually a part of a big project coming up. It's a big Rock the Park concert going on in Crystal Springs. Good morning, Will. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming. There's a lot of people here that probably just don't know exactly what Rock the Park is, and would you just kind of explain to them, what it is that y'all do? This is what year that y'all done this?
This is the second year that we've done Rock the Park. We did the first one last year. It was on Halloween night. We switched up the night this year. We're not going to do it on Halloween. We're going to try to avoid some of the conflict that we had. A lot of the youth groups that we tried to get to come out and join us were already, they already had plans for that night. So we're going to mix up the night's going to be on September the 18th. It's a Saturday. So it's going to be nice and warm, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So.
Yeah. What time will it be? Like, is there a cost? I mean, do you pay at the gate or what?
Yeah, you can buy tickets at the gate. It's $15 at the gate. It'll be $10 in advance for groups of 10 or more, or $12 in advance for individual tickets. You can get those at iTickets. You can get those through several of our vendors. Family Medical Clinic here in Crystal Springs is selling them. And some places down in Brookhaven and Westland that's on our website. It's www.rocktheparkcrystalsprings.com.
That's so cool. I know that, for me personally, working here and everything, for y'all to pick this spot to do something so huge in this area, it really means a lot because so many people don't want to have to drive to Jackson and places, and you're bringing quality entertainment to a local community. Would you just kind of touch on the base of what bands are coming? And, I know that Building 429 is coming, and they're a huge band. So would you, tell us a little bit about them and what we can expect?
Okay. Well, last year we had 5 bands. We had the County Line Baptist Praise Band from out here in Crystal Springs, a group called Falling Down Broken that's from Florida, a group called Escape to Daylight that's from right here in Crystal Springs, and then we also had Waverly and Down Here, who are 2 nationally recognized Christian artists. This year we're going to have Escape to Daylight back. We're going to have a group called The Letter Black, who, if you are listening to Star 93.5, 100.9, you'll hear some of their stuff. They have toured with Skillet and a couple other bands, and they're really making a name for themselves. And then the headlining band is going to be Building 429, and these guys are just an amazing band. I had the opportunity to see them last year at Atlanta Fest, and they put on an incredible show. They're very focused on God, very Christ-oriented in their shows, and they just have an incredible witness. So they're gonna do a great job. It's gonna be a great time. We're also going to be incorporating there's a battle of the bands going on right now for the opening spot at Rock the Park. And basically what that is an invitation only battle of the bands where the bands sell tickets, and the band that sells the most tickets will get the opening spot at Rock the Park. So those are the 4 bands that'll be playing. We don't know who the opening band is yet. We won't know that for a little while, but Escape to Daylight, Letter Black, Building 429, they're all great bands. It's going to be a great time. So.
It's really kind of a more eager way to think about it because it's kind of like a surprise artist. Who's the surprise? And so that's going to make people more eager to come out and listen because they're going to want to know who that band is. Are y'all going to advertise who it is, or are you going to just wait for that night to debut who it is?
I think we'll probably advertise it a little bit right beforehand, but I'm not sure. I don't remember when the exact date is that the competition ends, but it's not too far in advance of the concert. So hopefully we can generate a little bit of excitement about that, and just trying to figure out who the band is, and everybody will be just all excited. So
I'm anxious to see, especially since I'll be working it that weekend. I'm sure Sally will have me doing something. Could you just kind of tell us, how did y'all get into this? I know that it's not just your family, there's another family and some other people, but I mean, what made y'all decide to do this here, and to this scale?
Well, actually, we got the idea last year. We went to Atlanta Fest, which is over in Stone Mountain, Georgia. It's like a 3 to 5 day long Christian music festival where they feature the top name Christian artists, and they have them for the big shows. They do it all afternoon, all day. They've always got bands playing, and we really enjoyed that, and we thought, we should do something like this locally. Now obviously we can't do it to something of that magnitude, just right off the bat. But we wanted to get started and wanted to have quality Christian entertainment in the Crystal Springs area, and just bring these bands in that a lot of kids don't get to see because they come to the big cities. They go to Jackson. A lot of people can't drive down to Jackson, or they go to New Orleans, or they go to Memphis and places like that. And to have them here in Crystal Springs, it's a lot of fun, and it's really exciting. So that's kind of what we wanted to do, is just bring these good Christian positive bands in to play and to provide some entertainment for the youth in Copiah County.
Right.
Well, Will, you said this is the second year you guys are doing this. Last year, pretty big success. Was it what you guys expected, or bigger than what you expected?
It was probably a little bit bigger than what we expected. We had a little over 600 people, between 600 and 700 people come out for Rock the Park last year, which was really, really exciting. It was a lot of great, the crowd was just pumped up and all excited, and it was just a great time for everybody that was involved. We also have a speaker, and the speaker comes out, and it's usually kind of a local pastor or somebody that is respected in Mississippi, and they'll come out and talk for a little while in between, kind of in the middle of the show, I guess, in between bands. But yeah, we had an awesome time last year. Had a whole bunch of people come out, and it was nice and cool. It was in late October, so the weather was great, the crowd was great. It was a fantastic time.
And you kind of expecting to move it this year just because of the Halloween weekend, and expecting, I guess, the church groups and other folks involved in different things that weekend, so kind of changing the date for this year, right?
Right, absolutely. Yeah. We wanted to give all these groups a chance to come out and to enjoy this event. It's going to be a great time, and we're really doing it kind of for them and for all the youth here in Copiah County. We wanted to give everybody an opportunity to come out and be involved, and so we're moving it off that date, and hopefully that'll free up some of that conflict, and everybody will be able to come out this year and really have a great time.
That's great. You mentioned that Escape to Daylight was a local band. I'm not real familiar with them. Could you tell me a little bit about them and their music and everything like that?
Sure. Escape to Daylight's a four-man Christian band from here in Crystal Springs. It's four guys that really I've had the chance to talk to them. But their mission is really to for every show they go out and they want to glorify God, and they want to have fun while they're doing it. And so to go out and have a chance to play with these guys, I'm sure is really exciting for them. But they're Christian hard rock. Play a lot of the upbeat. Can be a lot of running around stage and crazy antics and stuff like that. Not too out of the ordinary, but it's a Christian hard rock show, so it's going to be fun.
That's awesome. I can't wait to hear them. Just before we go to break, I wanted to ask you, should people expect to bring chairs to sit in? Is there going to be food offered? What all things will there be offered for the people that come to Rock the Park other than just the music?
Chairs, definitely. Bring a couple of chairs, bring a blanket. There will be food vendors there. We had several food vendors last year, and that worked out really well, so we're expecting to have several more food vendors this year. I think we're working on a couple of drink sponsorships and stuff, so we'll have drinks out there, and just pretty much everything you need. We'll have restrooms, but definitely bring a couple of chairs unless you plan on sitting on the sidewalk in the grass.
Well, Will, thank you so much.